Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at Houston, they're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference. And of course Memphis, now 7.5 games back.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Anthony Edwards out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Hart in at the 4. And for Houston, Drew Holiday out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bassi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark. But we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends. And then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
To the inside. Pass to Okoro. The 3 drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Holiday. DeRozan outside. Now man. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Lillard. Puts it up from 12. That shot off. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. Bassi pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo against Edwards. And here's Lillard. Now Valanciunas. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Bassi. DeRozan looks it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Now here's Mann. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Holiday from long range. Buries it from three.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Now let's send it over to Ali LaForce, who is able to talk with Ime Udoka.
We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Ali.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Hart. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Mann. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Holiday. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. From the wing, and it's DeRozan missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Defense, that is his signature card. Drew Holiday, an elite stopper on the perimeter.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Edwards. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Lillard. And here's Valanciunas.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Sharp, he's checked in for Bassie. On defense, the Rockets. 7-point differential. Knocks it down from distance.
Very few shoot the three ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Valanciunas against Sharp. DeRozan outside. The three is up. Memphis with a rebound. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Edwards against Holiday. Shot is good by Edwards.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Now here's DeRozan. Guarded by Okoro. DeRozan passes to Sharp. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Lillard finds Valanciunas. Now it's Hart. Driving in. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Houston with another miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
They set the pick. Now here's Okoro. Defense right on him. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Hard against Antetokounmpo. Valanciunas sets a screen. Down low. Knocked loose. Holiday with the ball. Pass to man. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Okoro. Here's Valanciunas. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And they call an illegal screen here.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Houston making some changes. Hendricks comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Allen in for man. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Brogdon's checked in. Memphis trailing here. Back to Lillard. Pass to Okoro. Allen against Brogdon. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Sharp a screen on Lillard. Holiday from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. And again it's Memphis missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Allen against Brogdon. Pass to Hendricks. The 3 is rebounded by Okoro.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And Lillard, here we go. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Free throw good, Lillard.
Hey, look, if you could pick anybody to take the last shot for your team, Lillard would have to be that guy. In crunch time, he is lethal.
Banton, he's checked in for Houston. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. Second, Houston.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Inside. Here's Allen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball, minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And their defense is a huge part of their offense. The points off turnovers this team generates, it takes a lot of pressure off their half-court offense. First free throw is good. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And another miss by Memphis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Banton, pounded by Harris. The three from DeRozan. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, DeRozan not really comfortable beyond the arc, so he really knew this was his shot.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Houston in the lead. Here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Over Harris. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Pass to Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Harris. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. 5 on the clock. 11 feet out, and it's Memphis with another.
Well, he's an elite shooter with a lot of sweet spots. Defenses have to mark and keep an eye on Harris from mid-range.
Outside Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mason Plumlee. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. Struggling is a better way to put it. But you like the fact they're getting there. Now it's just a matter of knocking them down.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for DeRozan. Edwards, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Harris. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a minute 17 left in the opening quarter. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Clark. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Benton. Still without a bucket. Antetokounmpo, left side. No good that time. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Down low. Sharp finds Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Rockets. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 3. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. We've got Sharp, Delano Banton out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Sharp up top. Clark covers. 6 to shoot. Sharp a screen on Harris. Antetokounmpo for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Grizzlies trail by 3. Clark, the pass to Edwards. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3-ball.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Okay, so Tobias Harris, 6'8", 225, a capable jump shooter. That sound familiar, Clark?
Yeah, it's got some of my same profile. I was about the same size when I played back in the ancient days of the early 80s. I see a few similarities. Solid, consistent, pretty mobile, can put it on the floor, can do a lot of good stuff. He came into the league so young, only 1 year in college, and he's had a long, productive, steady career, a pro's pro. And that's high praise when you've done it for as long as Tobias has.
Now here's Edwards. 38 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Plumlee against Sharp. Knocked away and stolen by Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
They throw good, Edwards.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
That one's no good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Harris. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Grayson Allen. Nance, he's checked in for Plumlee. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Now here's Sharp. He had 9 points in his last time out. Allen outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Green is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Ben passes to Sharp, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Green. Here's Harris. Missed inside. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And the Rockets making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Okoro comes in for Green. Okoro outside. Pass to Harris. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So for the Rockets, Bassi, he's checked in for Hachimura, and Holiday subbed in for Banton. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Okoro. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hendricks. Off target from three-point range. Memphis leading. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Houston. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. The Rockets in 5th.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
And he makes a first. So both free throws good from Allen. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Grizzlies. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You take a look at Edwards. As the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
To the inside. Inside! Edwards lays it in.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
The Rockets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Allen against Edwards. Allen, the pass to Holiday. Inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range. Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Edwards. He's got 13. The 3 from Okoro. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And they come in at number 2 for fast break points. Their ability to rocket up the court and demoralize the other team with their quickness is so impressive.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Rockets. Man comes in for Allen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard against Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside man. 4-3. And Houston another 3.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Holiday. Lillard against Holiday. A shot by Lillard, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's DeRozan. 7 points in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets the 3 fly. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Shot on the wing. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Okoro. DeRozan, forceful inside.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Memphis. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And stolen by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, always a great two-way player. Holiday doing it all himself right there.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Memphis. 8-point game. Okoro outside. Outside Hart. Back to Brogdon. Valanciunas sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now here's DeRozan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Goes up again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, I tell you, DeRozan puts so much pressure on the defense, he practically forces guys to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
That's good from DeRozan.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of unique grace and finesse.
Tobias Harris checked in for Brogdon. DeRozan hits them both.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
Now here's Hart. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Houston. Bassey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. To the middle. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Okoro. He's guarded by man. Okoro, no good. Houston leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Holiday. And that one's good. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Okoro. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. Harris misses.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Bassie. Pass to Holiday. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holiday's got 9.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Grizzlies trail by 14. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Hart, looking to end the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hart's gotten his 2nd bucket.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Bassie. Outside man. They set a pick. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. In the middle of his 3rd year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
And the first one at the line is good. Brogdon's checked in for Memphis. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Lillard. He has 7. Pass to Valanciunas. Brogdon from outside. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the middle. Here's Brogdon. Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
DeRozan, left side. It's rebounded by Memphis. 54 seconds left to play in the half. Valanciunas sets a screen. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sinks the tray. Brogdon's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
To the inside. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Houston leading by 8. Outside Holiday. Pass to Mann. Here's the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Mann's got 8 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Holiday against Lillard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from DeRozan. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all-star voting.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter the mix.
Every year it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an all-star impact doing just that. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Grizzlies trail by 11. On the court for Memphis, they've got Josh Hart. Edwards out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Okoro, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And Valanciunas drops them both. The Rockets lead by 9. On the wing, Holiday, defended by Lillard. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Memphis. Okoro, right side. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 17.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Pass to man. Inside. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 17. Edwards with a step. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Bassi. Here's the second effort. And no problem from Antetokounmpo as he finishes at the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 21 points in the game. Grizzlies trail by 11. Lillard finds Edwards. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's stolen. That's tipped. Pass to Holiday. Outside man. With some arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And that one misses. Sharp, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he sinks the second. Now here's Holiday. 9 points in the game. Pass to DeRozan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Memphis on D. Trailing by 10. DeRozan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. And the shot falls short that time. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. It's stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to man. Sharp against Valanciunas. Sharp, a screen on Edwards. Back to Sharp. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Seventh in scoring, and they move the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And you said they're second in the NBA in points off turnovers. That's all you need to know about this team. Not only do they cause mistakes, they capitalize on them. Now here's Hart. He's got 6. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Back to man. Down low. Stopped home by DeRozan on the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Houston leading by 14. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 21. Pass to DeRozan. Over Okoro. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's Lillard with the ball for Memphis. Outside Edwards. Shoots from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Sharp. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
The first one falls. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
Pass to Lillard. It's tipped. Outside man. Oh, they pick off the pass. Edwards with it, and it's man picking him up. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside Hart. Edwards looking it over. Five to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Rockets lead by 12. Outside Holiday. And he's going for the... Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Okoro outside. Pass to Hart. Lillard with the ball. He's covered by Holiday. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
He's a three-level scorer, Damian Lillard. This time getting to work inside.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Free throw good, Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Allen, he's checked in for man. And Memphis also making a switch. Tobias Harris checked in for Hart. And both free throws good for Lillard. And Houston has possession. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Edwards. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Houston leading by 13. DeRozan outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. Antetokounmpo against Harris. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. A little mid-range shot is up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Houston leading by 18. DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. Off with the layup. For Memphis, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Lillard against Holiday. The shot by Lillard, no good. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
That one's good for 2.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Yep, that one's good. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just so good finishing around the goal. DeMar is tremendous in the paint.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Valanciunas, guarded by Sharp. Now here's Harris. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DeRozan finds Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
You know, DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
That's good from DeRozan. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Plumlee's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Okoro. And Brogdon is subbed in for Edwards. Pass to Plumlee. Now Harris, defended by DeRozan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Well above an 80% foul shooter for his career. Harris is not the guy you want to foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. The first free throw is good.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Both good from the line that time.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Back to Holiday. Pass to DeRozan. Over Harris. Here's Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
To the inside. Here's Clark. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The free throw drops for Clark. So he's able to get 1 of 2. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Houston. Outside Holiday. DeRozan for 3. Tries again. Plumlee pulls down the board. Grizzlies trail by 21. Harris misses. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Holiday passes to Sharp. DeRozan outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. For three, Allen. Three-pointer sharp. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Lillard. To the middle. From the left block. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight. Here's DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
It's good.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
First one falls for him.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
No good on the second free throw.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Clark, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Rockets ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Grayson Allen. Jock Landale is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Delano Banton, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the big finish by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Allen. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 14 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
And Memphis shooting around 41%. Brogdon, the pass to Plumlee. Harris outside. Back to Clark. Outside for Brogdon. From the top of the key, he buries it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Landale. Antetokounmpo outside. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Antetokounmpo against Clark. Brogdon from outside. Out to Harris. Clark with a screen on Allen. And here's Harris outside. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Clark. It's Edwards on the wing. Allen defending. From 8 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Houston leading by 21. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Plumlee. Clark outside. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Houston. And Memphis also making a switch. Okoro's checked in. Here's Hendricks. Holiday surveying the floor. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Edwards.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Brogdon with a bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 35 in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Brogdon. Back to Edwards. Inside. Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Banton. Offline with a 3.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Over to the left wing, Antetokounmpo. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Brogdon against Holiday. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. Here's Banton. He's checked by Plumlee. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here's Clark. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Malcolm Brogdon doing a nice job serving his guys. Passes like this help make his team better.
Plumlee against Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mason Plumlee. No good on that one. Massey, he's checked in for Houston. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Banton. That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Memphis, trailing by 19.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Bassey. Holiday passes to DeRozan. Over Harris. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. DeRozan's got 22 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Harris. Valanciunas with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Harris. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And he makes a first. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Hart's checked in for Okoro. Harris drops them both. Houston leading by 19. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Outside Edwards. Back to Lillard. Harris outside. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Antetokounmpo against Hart. Antetokounmpo, the pass to DeRozan. Over Harris. Grizzlies with the rebound. Lillard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. Back to Lillard. Valanciunas passes to Harris. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
That one's off. Okoro is checked in for Harris. And he sinks the second. Antetokounmpo with it. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Josh Hart.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second.
Man, you gotta love his mentality in the second half. Attack, 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 and get to the free throw line.
Hart passes to Edwards. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 18 points in just the second half.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
DeRozan down low. Guarded by Okoro. And that one's good. DeRozan.
We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
Okoro outside. Pass to Edwards from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Bassey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Man, the pass to Holiday. Here's Bassey. DeRozan outside. Hart pulls it in. Grizzlies trail by 18. Pass to Valanciunas. It's Edwards on the wing. All alone. And the jumper falls for him. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Now here's DeRozan. Guarded by Okoro. DeRozan up top. Outside man. Screen by Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. Man misses.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo against Edwards. Valanciunas with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Edwards. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. DeRozan passes to Bassey. Man with it. From downtown. Lillard pulls down the board. Lillard's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside man. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Bassey. Now DeRozan from behind the arc. Fires in the triple. DeRozan's got 27 points.
They know how versatile and effective DeRozan's scoring ability is. That's why this team leans on him like they do.
Back to Edwards. Shoots. Here's Hart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Free throw good. Hart. And both free throws good for Hart. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 3-pointer. And Houston another 3.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Valanciunas. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist here tonight. Houston leading by 18.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
DeRozan outside. They grab their own miss. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 6. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Gotta love seeing Giannis move the ball. Not just a scorer now, but a capable passer too.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.